and welcome to a series of interviews with me and the other GIPAM leaders, where I'll be asking a series of questions just to understand what GIPAM offers across our core services. So joining me today is Sabrina Müller. I've known you for many years, but if you could introduce yourself to our listeners.
Sure. Thank you so much, Maria. Yeah, I'm Sabrina Müller. I'm a health economist with a long-standing passion for real-world evidence and data analysis. For more than 15 years, I have been working across several indications and a wide range of data sources, and always with the goal of generating meaningful insights from real-world data. Now I'm fortunate to be part of a highly motivated and inspiring team at GIPAM. And Maria, I guess you can confirm that we all share the same enthusiasm for our research and related innovative solutions.
Yes, I can definitely agree with you there. And we all really passionate about delivering high quality work, which is really nice to have like-minded people.
Yeah.
Great. So Sabrina, since I have joined, or even before I joined, I've been hearing about OncoCase. So I would like you to educate me and tell me what is OncoCase and what was the vision behind this innovative solution.
Yeah, OncoCase. OncoCase is a comprehensive oncology data platform designed to support structured but also guideline compliant documentation of cancer cases while making the data usable across multiple purposes. So the vision behind OncoCase was to somehow relieve the physicians from repetitive time-consuming documentation tasks. As in real-world practice or clinical practice, the same information often needs to be entered multiple times for different registries, reports, tumor boards, certifications, studies. And with OncoCase, physicians document once. Wow. And even just upload unstructured documents, and then the data can be reused seamlessly. So that was our vision, to empower physicians to use their own patient data for internal purposes, and at the same time to contribute to a larger anonymized research database, and all that without additional burden on the clinical team.
Great. So it sounds like you're addressing some gaps at the moment of how data is collected. So can you talk more specifically around those gaps, and particularly, I imagine we have a focus in Germany on OncoCase. So how does OncoCase address these gaps?
Exactly. Right now, OncoCase is focused on the German market, and for sure, when we start developing OncoCase, we recognize that there is indeed, for real-world evidence studies, a gap in the availability of data. So in Germany, I would say oncology data solution often struggle with fragmentation and redundant information or documentation and limited usability of the data, so often unstructured and so on. So valuable clinical information is often scattered or missing, especially when it comes to structured data, and that can be used for research purposes or quality assurance. OncoCase should close these gaps by integrating seamlessly into clinical workflows and ensuring that key clinical data such as mutation profiles, histology, and treatment details are captured in a structured and consistent way. And these types of data are often missing in traditional real-world data sets like claims data. And additionally, OncoCase offers a dedicated app for patients, which not only supports them during their cancer journey, but also enables the collection of patient-reported outcomes. And this gives practices and researchers a more complete picture of the patient experience, so beyond what's documented in the medical charts.
Right, so it really has a use for clinicians, physicians, and patients. Great. So If you had to summarize then what makes OncoCase unique compared to other data solutions, how would you summarize that?
To make it short, you mean?
Yeah.
So, because I guess we already touched on the
Yes.
big features, but if I should summarize really the outstanding aspects, I would phrase this into three bullets, and this is really administrative efficiency, integrated services for their participating physicians, and high scientific relevance.
Great. Thank you for that summary. We all like to have things in bullet points, so thank you, Sabrina. So obviously GIPAM's a consultancy service. We provide services primarily to pharmaceutical clients. So, if I had a client come to me and they wanted a real world data solution, I mean, in which scenarios would my clients get the most value out of OncoCase?
Yeah, I would say for pharmaceutical companies, we have two aspects. So they can benefit from OncoCase in two ways. And the first is using OncoCase as a platform for data collection within registries, observational studies, or past studies. Here, the time commitment is often a key concern of the participating study sites or physicians. And OncoCase addresses this by offering options like the simple uploads instead of time-consuming manual documentation. And at the same time, OncoCase offers the participating site to reuse the documented data for their own internal purposes. And that increases their perceived value of their participation. And the second point is, or the second way where clients or our clients can benefit is, the access to the anonymized research database derived from or via OncoCase. So especially when real-world data with deeper clinical insights are needed to, let's say, complement the trial data, OncoCase provides access to a high-quality anonymized database that includes really a rich clinical detail, which is, as I already mentioned, often missing in other sources.
Great. So I'm hearing efficiency and rich access to rich data.
Yes.
Right. So if you had one final message for our listeners, in particular, a message for physicians on why they should sign up to OncoCase, what would it be? Like, how does it help them improve patient care or enhance their own internal research?
Yeah, from a physician point of view, I would say OncoCase transform the routine documentation into multiple purpose high-value data without adding extra workload. So by documenting once or simple uploading existing materials, practices can simultaneously fulfill multiple needs, including mandatory reporting to the local state cancer registries, but then also use it for internal or required external reports. Yeah, and at the same time, we are collecting data in this research database, so the physician would contribute to this scientific work, and this is related to advancement and evidence generation.
Right, that's exciting. And then for our clients, why should they, in one final summary, why should they consider working with us, and how does it help them improve their patient care or access?
Yeah, so two things, I guess it's really dual value. One is access to a robust anonymized research database, rich in clinical detail. And the second point is really practical, usable, collecting a platform with really minimal burden on study sites. So I would say this dual value is what makes OncoCase kind of game changer.
Great. Well, it's so exciting to hear about the innovation we have at GIPAM, and I love that it's multifaceted. It's helping physicians, patients, and our clients, and that makes me feel good, makes me feel proud to be part of GIPAM. So thanks, Sabrina, for all the effort and development behind OncoCase, and look forward to hearing more as it further develops.
Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you.
Great.